Oh, sorry. I was muted.
You're
I
muted.
was muted. I didn't mean to do that. I could hear you.
Okay, sorry. Let's redo that then. Okay.
I muted myself again.
Zach Kowalczyk says the great movie ride leaving was a disappointment. And I don't know, Jake doesn't know about that. I don't know if Ryan does. That was like an insane ride.
I haven't been to Disney, so I cannot exclaim about how wonderful that ride is to you. But I'm sure you had a hell of a time on it when you were a kid.
He also says the Rock and Roller Coaster is the best ride at Disney by a long shot. I think it's in the top 5, but I disagree that it's the best one because I think if there were other roller coasters at Disney, you wouldn't think it would be the best one. And the last one is from Bobby Boy. He said, Freddie made this not funny.
Wow. Adam's first hate mail. Not going to lie, I got a lot of hate from my friends too. Not in the comments, but on the side.
We did some digging, and we found out that Bobby Boy is one of our friends that lives here at Syracuse with us. However,
I didn't have to do digging. My friends told me straight up.
I don't think hating on someone in the comments should be under a different name than their name in real life. So come at me with your real name next time. And also, I hope you realize that I edit all these together.
Because he did today.
I hope you realize that I edit all of these and make some funny moments out of less funny moments.
You've heard all our stories. We're going to put all that aside. We're going to talk about the one thing that matters most in this world right now, and it's college basketball, March Madness. Here we go. So I thought that I can shout out a couple games for you guys to pick. And first up on my list, I would like us to pick the Ohio State Oral Roberts game.
Ohio State.
You're idiots. I'm going Oral Roberts. I'm picking Oral Roberts because they got a cool name.
All right, my hot takes for this year. I've got Creighton going to the Elite Eight.
You're stupid.
You're an idiot.
Creighton's losing in the round of 64.
You'll see. We'll come back on this video. We'll see when Creighton goes out. I also have Winthrop over Villanova.
No, Noah's going to the second and then losing in the round of 32.
To Purdue, yep, that's fine too.
Yes.
Purdue's losing first round too.
No.
North Texas, I don't think
so.
I have Syracuse going to the Elite Eight.
Oh, so do I. And
I have them in 16.
Syracuse is gonna beat the brakes off the Aztecs of San Diego State. But Abilene Christian, also because they have a cool name, is gonna beat Houston, giving us another beatdown for the next week where we can kick the hell out of
They don't play Houston.
They don't play Houston. They play West Virginia. It would be Morehead State. It's Syracuse would play West Virginia. If West Virginia loses, then it would be Morehead State.
Adam's right. This is wrong. Morehead State. Cut that off. Stupid Andy Katz and CBS.
Jake took a hot take from online and just tried to present it as his own, and it was wrong.
My biggest upset, the Ohio Bobcats over the Virginia Cavaliers.
I really hope that doesn't work out for you because then your whole bracket's.
That would be funny. My final 4. I've got Iowa and Texas. And on the other side, Baylor and Oklahoma State.
That's fair.
Yeah, Baylor.
Iowa.
Baylor's not going to.
Baylor's good, bro.
Final is Iowa versus Baylor. And the winner of my bracket is Iowa by a score of 77-71.
I have Iowa, Michigan, Baylor, and Illinois in my final 4. My final is Iowa and Illinois, and I have Illinois winning 69-63.
If it comes down to that last game, Cam, if Iowa wins or loses, it's not going to be a fun night between you and I.
Never a fun night between you and I.
My final 4 on the left side of the bracket is the same as Adam's. It is Iowa and Texas.
Wow.
On the right side, I have Illinois and Baylor. Championship, Illinois is going to beat Texas 73-62. I would also like to put in that Oklahoma is going to knock off the projected winners of this tournament in the Gonzaga, I would like to say Bulldogs, I think.
So you saw in the very intro of this video that our room looked very different. Our studio looked very different. We were going to offer you the ultimate setup for watching the games. We had a couch brought in very graciously by Cameron Miller.
It's a futon.
It's a futon.
It's a multi-purpose futon it's a bed, it's a couch, and it's for lounging with arms that recline.
Anyway, we had a cable splitter.
Socks on.
We had a cable splitter and 4
And where
TVs
do we
set
get
up.
it from?
Extreme Steals and Deals.
Right next to the airport.
And then we got quarantined. So all 4 TVs were in and out, just like that. We will now be watching alone from our room.
You have my TV?
I don't. It was too big to bring. It's sitting in our room.
My Final Four consists of the great West Coast Conference rematch between Gonzaga, and I had BYU making a deep, deep, deep run in the tournament. They showed they kept up pretty well against Gonzaga in the championship game.
Gonzaga stinks.
I think that they are gonna have a great rematch in the Final Four, but I have Gonzaga winning it.
Jesus Christ!
On bottom part of the bracket, I've got Ohio State versus the best team in the tournament, Illinois.
I disagree. I think Iowa is the best team in the tournament.
I have Illinois winning 65-60 against Gonzaga in the national championship.
Hey, I'd still keep an eye on Grand Canyon and UNC Greensboro. They can make a Final Four push, as well as Cleveland State and Michigan State. I'm sure all those 4 teams have a fair enough chance to make it to the Final Four this year.
Also, I would say that if Syracuse had beaten Virginia, people would have been a lot more hype about their team, and they lost by 1 shot. So keep an eye on a possible Sweet 16 bid of our hometown Syracuse Orange.
Elite 8. Adam,
Final
you better
Four.
Change that to at least Elite 8.
Championship game.
There we
National
go.
champions.
We will be going.
Champs.
The 8th floor of the Sheraton is going to be so loud at 9:40 p.m. on
Because
Friday.
it's going to be you, Adam, because you have a temper tantrum or anything that happens to go, slightly wrong.
Nah, Jake will be banging off Sean's wall.
The bracket challenge between us 4, whoever is the best bracket among us 4 will have 15 seconds of fame on the show the week of.
Well, hope you guys are going to enjoy 15 seconds of me before we
I was supposed to take a bath an hour ago.
No, bubble bath time is at 8 o'clock, Jake.
Oh, are we scheduling today?
Yes.
Do we have to take a bath together?
No. You're going down to Ethan's.
Thank you for watching this improv version of Call Him Otto this week. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And we'll see you next week, probably from quarantine.